But hear me out, guys. This implies one thing for us. Do you know what it is?
What?
I don't think we'll understand what the mystery is by the end. We're gonna like
Dude.
go through the whole game. What the fuck just happened?
No, we just understood the time travel. Come on. Which is like the
Yeah.
first mystery.
Bro, it's like the easiest thing to understand. My grandma could understand that.
Yeah, pull her up right now.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna call her. Come to our house at exactly this late in the night, please. Avoid the people who are going to stab you. Because it's so late. It's okay, guys. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. Let's game. Let's game. It's time.
Let's game. It is time. It does sound like it's time to me. You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
When I don't see the people watching my stream on Discord.
I am watching.
Yeah.
We're both watching.
You guys are both. I never said you guys aren't watching. I said I just hate it when people don't watch my streams.
I'm gonna take a clip of this.
Take a clip of what?
The stream.
I'm already
don't
like
know.
clipping everything though. Like, well, not clipping everything. I'm recording everything.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take a clip. How do I do that?
I think you just go to twitch.com/.
No, I'm talking on Discord.
Oh. You can clip things on Discord? I don't think I can.
Yeah. Introduced today. So, dude.
Well, good luck doing that. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh.
Let me see. Let us find my Twitch channel. This is my Twitter, not my Twitch channel. I'm stupid. I said Twitter instead of Twitch on the funny
Actually,
search
X.
bar.
Actually, it's called X.
Shut up.
It's not wrong. It is called X.
I hate X. The only thing good which has an X in it in its name is Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R.
Gex.
Say Gex.
Gex. You guys want to know what I hate?
What do you hate?
Gex.
I also hate Gex. Well,
Why do you hate Gex?
You know, I hate him so much that I carry a copy of Gex in my pocket all the time so that I can remind myself just how much I hate it.
huh? That's kind of base then. I respect
Thank
it.
you.
I can't believe Zenda's got the walls.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, let's begin. I think I already read this line.
Read it again.
I'm not. Yep. Nope. Zen begins. You already
Why?
read this line. It's the latest line.
Why?
No, Isla's line was the latest when you clicked.
No. Yeah, okay, watch this. When I save the game, right? And I load into it. See, the same line repeats. So last time I read this line, and then I clicked
Yes, because you
escape,
saved the game.
And then I saved the game. I loaded back into it. You dumb.
Why is there breakcore playing? Oh, it's the game soundtrack.
It didn't.
Why is there like the German breakcore playing?
I mean, kind of based. Not gonna lie. I think they should put German in this game.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. There's a mystery around who this supposed night person it could be. Imagine a scene, all right, where you got them cornered. They're inside a room, all right, like they're inside the storage or the closet room, whatever. And you slowly open the door, and it reveals that it's Germa, and it's just him. The clip of going, "I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm killing you." My programming is just to get that guy right there.
Wouldn't it be so funny if they released Danganronpa 4 and the plot twist was that this is all just like a fucking the whole like game's plot was just like an imaginary scenario made up by Germa in like a stream.
Base?
That's like the game's whole plot twist. Nothing
That would
is
go very
real.
hard.
Okay, 7 start from the top.
Okay, someone stay here. This floor has been confirmed to be empty. But we need to check the event room while making sure that nobody can move between the floors. Nerd emoji.
Alright, we'll stay behind.
Can we go to...
Isla, enough. You all can go.
Let's see what happened. That's not how Sai speaks.
Aaron and Isla stayed where they were. That had been the safest option so far, but at times staying in an uncertain spot such as the stairs was more dangerous than moving to a floor we deem empty, something Aaron must not have realized. Nonetheless, the rest of us agreed and curiously entered the event room once again.
That's two scenes. It's me. It's over.
It is so over.
It's really not here. How is that possible?
Yeah, that's what Atsuki. Who's this guy? What's his name?
Akaro.
Akaro?
I know his name is Akaro.
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 I was eating, okay?
I don't know why, but like, the name Akaro just like makes my mind to think of tongue clicks, like that kind of thing. I don't know why.
What?
Yeah.
Don't worry, my brain works in mysterious ways. Not even I comprehended. Who reads this line? Who reads the narration here?
Me. It's the second. It's two scenes. It's me.
Okay.
I suddenly see Kate and Akaro naked on the ground.
Exactly. They're making out. There are two powers of the Sekimeiya. Number 1, create time loops. Number 2, turn people gay. It releases pheromones into the air.
The curse of Sekimeiya.
You see, Kate, the alpha, and Akuro, the beta, they end up passionately making out on the floor while Atsuki watches and records the whole thing. That is the secret ending of Sekimeiya Spongelass.
Okay, thank you. Good chat.
Akuro about to get some boy preggers and then a boy abortion.
Oh my gosh.
Boy nation.
boy bush.
Many such cases.
I cannot read. I cannot eat.
But you can.
Zen, just read the narration, please. I will drag this on for far too long.
You read the message I sent.
You read the message I sent? You say?
Read the message I sent.
Curse of Sekimeiya. Jango, Shansai, Oyo, Binchiring.
It's Egyptian, not Chinese, you retard.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
True.
Okay. Let's go. Raising the curtain revealed the girl Nick. It's over. It's
over. Never getting through this game. Bro, someone just died, and we're laughing at whatever the heck this is.
Nobody died, okay?
Somebody, yeah.
Calm down.
What's her name? What's her name?
Yeah,
again?
but Naomi, she died like 8 years ago. It's like whatever.
It's been like 2 streams.
She still died.
It's funny.
Yeah, but it's been a while. You know, you get over it. You can't let the past drag you down. You know.
You gotta be a true alpha male. Become stoic. You know. You can't let that shit.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew Tate.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You don't need to get sad over people dying. You need a BMW. You're broke.
Raising the curtain revealed that the Sekimeiya we'd left there for a few minutes ago was gone. It shouldn't be, right? We made sure nobody was in the 2 hallways.
That's why I said that the last person to exit must have already had it. Oh, is it Kate again?
Here he
Look,
comes.
it's unlocked. Of course it is. Kate must have a key.
I already said I don't have it. There's no way I could have unlocked this cabinet.
So you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Oh my god.
Sai would unironically ask this.
He would, honestly. He would also unironically ask, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
like Happy Chaos from Guilty Gear.
Yes.
Strive.
Answer it, Kate. The answer you pick will careful make me determine if you're a criminal or
Which
not.
came first, the chicken or the egg? The omelet
I see.
came first. The whole thread linking up this world is something called necessity. Or something like, I forgot the line. It's happy chaos, don't worry. Anyway,
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Do you even have a lock to be beheaded? The key into this room again? Oh my!
Not that I saw. When they were done, I went to the mechanical room. So, he might have had his chance then. Erna would have brought it up though.
No, I wouldn't.
See, so he had an opportunity.
But there's no way he did that, right? Our group was done quickly, so we could have appeared at any moment, and Erna would have had to keep this away from us. Keep this from us. Wait, what if Naomi killed herself?
You should kill yourself now.
That's... would Erna lie to us though?
It's amusing to see how you have to resort to this to keep suspecting me. Erna wouldn't lie to you.
Exactly.
We're never figuring out this game's mystery. Weren't we all the liars a second ago? And what else makes sense? Did it disappear magically? Did the egg hatch? Well, it made me teleport. Would it be crazy to think that it maybe did? And then it unlocked the cabinet too, right? That the fucking Sekimeiya sent the cabinet to the past to when it wasn't unlocked and just stroll out of it.
Okay, the Sekimeiya did this.
The Sekimeiya, the virgin human walk was
Zen.
the Chad
Yes.
Sekimeiya stride.
Oh no, it's like your turn to narrate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's still not my character.
I didn't discard
Oh yeah,
the
but just saying.
I didn't discard the possibility of you traveling to the past purely because nothing else explained what had happened. This has a simple explanation. Kate did it. I know you think he didn't have the time, but I don't give a shit. I left this room when he was inside, so for all I know, he easily could have done it, even if all of you are lying. Well, you're free to think that. I highly doubt it though.
It seems that your reasoning has stopped being so influenced by sight. That's good, Alex.
You know, it would have been easier to stop that if you just didn't, tell me, oh, you're the culprit, by the way.
I mean, he was technically telling the truth of what he saw. He saw you from the future go up the elevator.
Okay, fair enough, I guess. I'll let him off the hook this time. Antagonize an ass.
Now put the second in the cabinet at once. It hasn't changed colors yet.
Fine, there you go.
Oh my god, this is me.
Sai's gonna teleport,
Yeah.
watch.
Sai put it in the cabinet and closed the glass. It was slightly funny, Sai, after hearing him say that we wouldn't take it out again.
Do we lock it? Why would we? Kate will be able to keep getting it out.
You can watch everything I do if you so desire. I will never get the second man out of here.
You said that Naomi had the only key to open this cabinet, right?
The only one I'm aware of, yes.
But she's... The culprit must have her key.
Not necessarily, but sure.
We saw her unlocking the cabinet before the smoke appeared. If the culprit didn't take it, could anyone picked it up from the dead body? From her dead body? Sai checked her pulse, isn't that right?
I did, but maybe you mean to say that the key was by her neck.
No, but only you approached her.
This was after you killed her, though. It sounds like to me you had a much better opportunity. Sai couldn't have picked it up. I was paying attention. Thank God someone's competent enough. Nobody else checked the course after that, so the key must have already been gone.
Why don't we go see if we can find it?
It's gonna be there. Sure. The writer wants to confuse us even more, so it's gonna be there still.
Zen.
Yeah. Sai opened the hallway A door to indicate to Aaron and Isla that we'd go check out the other hallway.
They are still there, so let's go see if we can find the key.
Yo mama. 2. That would be 7. Bless you.
Which
Thank
is
you.
harder? Solving the Sekimeiya mystery or figuring out if she likes you or not?
I think it's a lot harder for you to read dialogue.
True.
I agree.
Oh,
Oh, it's who is this?
you!
It's your
Okay. Off
That's
to
why I
the
said
event
it.
room in hallway B was the room where we'd found and now me B4. What does that mean? The last time we hadn't looked through her body. Who wants to search for it? I do it, but I don't want to be suspected even more. Nobody volunteered. Being close to a corpse was already enough for us. Fine, I'll do it. But if I find it, don't suggest that I could have skillfully placed it in one of her pockets.
Go ahead already.
So I started feeling every pocket of Naomi's clothes, especially the breast pocket. Didn't take him long for him to find something. Here's are the keys.
Yeah, this is the pocket where she had the cabinet key.
How do you know that, huh?
To be fair, I guess I saw it.
Yeah,
Take it
because
out, right?
they literally took us to the exhibition at the very
Yeah.
start. Oh, yeah, let me open this up.
Ah, alright. I forgot.
I also forgot.
Sai was holding a key ring containing 3 keys, 2 big ones and a small one.
I don't care about the virus protection goal. Leave me alone. It's none of these. They wouldn't fit.
That's what she said. Yeah, that's
Why
what I
is he?
thought.
What?
Why is he looking so? Why is Kati looking like he's judging me?
Yeah, that's
I
how you
know,
always
right?
look. That's just the Kate look. It's like the Kate has the Sigma stare.
When Sai fucking accuses you for the 8,000th fucking time, so you hit him with the fucking Sigma stare.
the Kate
the
stare.
security guard stare.
Security guards.
The Kate stare. I
The
swear to
god
God.
stare.
Okay, 7 go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you know what these 3 open?
That one opens the door in the floor 2 staircase. I don't know about the other 2 though. So she doesn't have the key to the cabinet.
Let me keep looking.
Search her
Sai-
ass.
Sai searched through the remaining pockets, but they were all empty.
He suspiciously searched through the breast pocket 5 times. It seems not. Her killer took the cabinet key after killing her, and we know who that was.
Kati looked at me while everyone else looked at him.
Don't try it
I'm
again,
different.
Kate.
What?
I'm different and quirky.
Yeah.
Kate the
Yeah, more-
contrarian.
Yeah, Kati contrarian.
Self-proclaimed free thinkers.
honestly, we might have to move Kati on the thing we did. What was it called?
Yeah, the political compass.
the political compass.
Yeah, that's gonna
We
get updated soon.
He's gonna be like a radical centrist at the middle. He's just like, depending on who he's conversing with, his political ideology shifts to the exact opposite of what they believe.
Yeah.
So he's like at the very center. What was I gonna say? Yeah, self-proclaimed freethinkers. When Sai accuses someone,
True.
the line.
don't try again,
Again.
Kate. You must have killed Naomi and then unlocked the cabinet with her key. You've proved yourself to be quite stupid a few times, so you must have hidden the Sekimeiya in a room you'll look through, hoping we'd ignore it.
That's ridiculous. I have no reason to do that, let alone the time. It's baffling how you don't realize only Oski could have done this.
Well, it's back to blaming you
It's
again.
back to me! I'm going to kill this man and then I'll be a murderer for real this time.
You killed Naomi, so naturally, you got your hands on the key. And while you were looking at the hallway from the lobby, you went to the event room. You unlocked the cabinet and left the Sekimeiya in the room I had searched in order to frame me. There's no other way.
Okay, you wanna know what's gonna happen? Atsuki's gonna be like, oh, if you don't, then fucking search my clothes or something. And then they're gonna be like, okay, let's fucking do it. And then like they're gonna look at one of the pockets. Oh, there's the key. Wouldn't that be so funny? I think they should do that.
Don't you? don't you know how risky that'd be? He could have been seen at any time.
I'm such a genius writer. I think they should hire me to do the Sekimeiya too.
Likewise, if you intend to blame me, likewise, yeah. Likewise, if you intend to blame me, you're implying I took the same risk. The difference is that Atsuki had a reason to move it. Frame me. If his plan succeeded, I would have been the main culprit. However, by hiding it, I wouldn't gain anything.
Neither of your motives were enough, and Atsuki would have been more likely to be seen with the Sekimeiya. You won't convince anyone.
Why don't we do a thorough search then? Let's search each other to see who has the key.
Oh my god,
You're
it's
the-
actually gonna happen.
Yeah, they're doing it.
And that's actually kind of gay.
Of course not. Nobody would have been dumb enough to keep it on themselves. I bet you already disposed of it in one of the other rooms you inspected.
I don't know who this is.
I think it's
Did it-
probably me.
I-
Even though he said that, I still showed my empty pocket. Atsuki doesn't have a motive. Please stop accusing him. There's so much blood, so
Sorry.
you did it specifically against me. So this is where everything happened. And to do this in front of someone, to do this to someone in front of a camera, you need to have a very strong reason.
Zen?
What? I read it.
You did not
No.
read the last part. We need to find the person who
I did.
Tsunami.
I did.
I will review the footage on your ass.
We need to find the person who did this to Naomi.
Hold on.
They made that noise
Hold
earlier.
on.
They made that noise earlier.
Okay,
think
you
your
actually
microphone
did.
is-
My bad.
Okay, okay. I didn't hear it.
She must have been so scared and worried, and being afraid of this happening might be even why she. Oh, look at Nami's face. She must have been so scared and worried, and being afraid of this is happening might even be why she hid from us.
Okay, hear me out. This was the most dialogue she ever had so far, I think. Is that right?
And that is probably I think this is the longest text she's ever had so far.
Oh my god, she's speaking! Impossible, Shiraya is speaking! She's important
because-
now!
Because you're being accused. That's why.
Okay. Well, Kaze, can you please keep accusing me? I actually need to, learn more about this character because I don't know, she's supposed to be existing? Thanks.
It's what you said, right, Akira? That she looked very preoccupied when she appeared. She must have been innocent, and the real culprit took her life.
1 sec, I need water. Alright. And why would they do that? It's sure that she looked like the culprit, and that's why I still think she was. By killing her, they'd only be telling us she was innocent.
Or involved in a way that's harmful for the culprit. We need to know what happened to her and find the real person behind it. We shouldn't leave her like this, though. She doesn't deserve to spend 11 more hours lying face up with that expression.
What? Do you want to cover it?
Isn't that what you do for corpses?
We should prioritize maintaining the crime scene.
I don't think so. She died in this room, and the cameras recorded it. There's nothing to preserve, and we can give some dignity to her body. 7.
Her stance was understandable, and nobody wanted to argue against it. It was possible that I'd get in trouble for it, but I went ahead and detached that curtain from the cabinet and laid it over Naomi's body, covering the face that gave away how she'd spent her last moments.
Thank you. I'm sure she would appreciate it.
I'm not sure that was a great idea, but now let's make sure to find the person behind this. Doesn't it feel like they're taunting us, making noises to let us know they're there and refusing to appear?
But even so, they wouldn't have had the chance to move the Sekimeiya.
It really be sure. I'm eating.
Nom nom nom.
Me.
Hold on. I remember the funny clip. Hold on.
What?
Okay, look at this. it's got to do with your profile picture. Inferno, look at this clip.
Oh yeah, that is cute, right?
Oh, yeah, this
I do
one.
remember this.
Okay. And again, hashtag 10 years of FUC, hashtag Black Excellence. You gotta understand, that's a SBO champion.
Yeah, whenever you're
in
playing
a-
Fate Unlimited codes,
in a
everyone.
game with a small scene, highly
Let me just
complex,
take a look at
super
this.
difficult game, but high. Fuck.
Oh god, it's coming.
I don't remember
What
this
the fuck is
game.
going? What the fuck are we watching? I don't remember this shit.
The best Fate fighting game. The
I
joke is
love
that
Fate
there is
Unlimited
no
Code.
there is no other Fate fighting game as far as I'm aware. Is there?
Technically, there's two. There's the Fatal Limit codes for the PS2 and Fatal Limit codes for the PSP.
What's the difference?
The PSP is less balanced. Like, it's actually broken in terms of what you can do.
Okay,
with
which
combos
one is
and
the one I
stuff.
want to play?
PS2, probably.
Which one is the funnier one?
PSP.
Which one is the one people play? Never mind, nobody plays Fate Unlimited Code.
Nobody plays Fatal Limit code. Anyway,
Let's go.
can we really be sure? Our priority should be to find them. I don't think any of us did it. There's a real culprit who murdered Naomi is behind the Sekimeiya vanishing. Who knows what else will happen if we don't stop them immediately. I don't know how they did everything or how they weren't found, but we have to hurry. They're somewhere on the higher floor right now, so let's find them.
We left the room behind, and with it, Naomi's corpse.
I'll be right back.
Which lay under a beautiful red cloth. She had lost her life in the tower with us, and yet we knew nothing about her or the identity and intentions of her murderer. I was trying to not let it get the best of me, but my mind was all over the place. I couldn't allow anything to happen to me and Shiroya, and the moment I'd instantaneously moved between places kept replaying in my head. That's him, but he's dead. So we had to wait and look at Gaiman.
Okay.
Sora.
Let me bring it up. Let's see. Sekimeiya Sai Rule.
You're gonna get
34.
spoiled. You're gonna get spoiled.
Wouldn't it be really funny if I It's just Rule 34. What's the worst that could be?
You're going to get spoiled.
Okay, I looked at it for like 5 seconds. I did not get spoiled. There was Atsuki and Sai passionately kissing, as expected.
It truly sounds like drama.
It sounds like it's called Aphelion by 90. Huh, we have spent 4 hours playing this game. It definitely feels like it's been longer. Yeah, it's just. Oh, to be fair, I think I reset the settings. That's why. That's why. Yeah. That's
I think it's gone. It's. I think we're at like 14 hours or something. We did the math.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. You see, what happened is one time I clicked on this default button. However, it does not set the general settings to default. It changes this, and it also, for some reason, gets rid of your playtime. I don't know what they were cooking with this one. I have no clue.
You were cooking something, alright.
Quite true. They were definitely cooking something. I hope to not know what it is, but you know. But it is something.
I'm back. What happened? Who died?
I died.
We're just
Oh.
leaving. That's basically what's happening.
Oh. Is it my time? Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
We met up with Aaron on Island and summarized the few conclusions we've been able to draw. Once again, we had 5 floors to go. Were we going to find anyone second time? It must be almost 11, implying that someone might have been able to remain unseen for 2 full hours. This is starting to get also be fast. This person only wants to hide from us, and they're also being recorded by cameras. So our only goal is to find them and question them. Oh my god. Dying. I'm dying.
Don't die.
Since it could have been any of us, pulling up one bag. Everyone make sure the floor is empty and then stay somewhere outside the partitions. This way, a fighting culprit will only be able to escape by moving between floors. And they'll be easily spotted. After a few minutes, it'll be impossible not to have found them, so let's all move back to this floor with that person in tow.
I don't think this is needed at all. We went up the stairs.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, did not
7?
I give up. Okay, we went up the stairs following Akuro. If none
What
of us
is
was
bro
the
on
culprit
about?
or had ulterior motives, then the plan would work. It was only slightly faster than moving up progressively, but it'd be equally successful.
We'll stay here then.
Hmm. Actually, never mind. The arrangement of yours is a great idea.
After we checked that nobody was in the bathrooms, Erna and Isla were left behind on the floor too, free to enter the partitions. Sai said he'd inspect and wait on floor 3.
I'll look through this one. The rest of you keep going up. 7.
That is 7.
That
Yeah.
is- how did it come back? Whatever.
It went through 2 scenes.
This is so sad. That was so fast. With Akro staying on the 4th floor, Shiroya and I remained on the 5th. Kate was left with the last one, and he said he'd make sure nobody could stay hiding there. We easily looked through the 3 sections. There was nobody there, so we stayed next to the elevator.
We'll have to wait then.
We can head downstairs whenever Kate comes back.
We have to find someone this time, right? Someone must have been on the crystal floor when we heard that noise.
I'd say so. Unless they can make it to the attic, the only way we could miss them is if someone purposely covers stuff for them. Are you tired? When did you wake up yesterday?
Sometime in the afternoon. I'm okay though, just a bit hungry.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm glad I ate a bit before leaving. Do you not carry any cereal bars with you anymore? You always used to have one or two in your purse.
That's at school. I brought the ones I had when I came over, but I finished them off a few days ago. They might not let people take food into the tower anyway.
Right, I didn't think of that. I was thinking that if we want to go to find that old cabin, we could do it tomorrow. It hasn't snowed in a bit, so that should help us get there. It was pretty far.
Are you sure it'll still be there? I don't think I remember how to get it, and the place must have changed a lot since then.
It wasn't that fragile of a cabin. I'm sure it held out against the weather, but maybe the door is buried in snow. We'll have to see.
You know, I thought of something earlier. Do you remember Danny?
Danny? Daniel Hang?
Danny, these nuts. Danny the tiger.
What the heck?
What?
Well, what is this? What is this about? Oh, that stuffed thing. Yeah, of course. God, it's been forever.
Oh, animal. A stuffed animal.
Mhm.
Yeah. I haven't been able to find him in years. I just thought that maybe I left him in that cabin.
The Sekimeiya equals Danny the Tiger.
Bro, how does he connect to the lore?
How does he connect? He has to be important to the plot in some
Yeah.
regard. So it is easy to say, oh, he's actually the plot device itself or something? Question mark. You think so? You definitely brought him here there a few times. Maybe I left something there too. Now I want to go even more. Kate didn't mention a cabin in his story, but I'd be very surprised if it was the same place. There are probably a few similar fields on that mountain.
Yeah, I'd be happy if we could find him. I used to have him with me all the time.
We'll need to be well rested then. I'm sure things here will slow down soon. We'll find the person who made that noise and be able to relax. There was a pretty big couch in the lobby, so we might be able to sleep there.
I don't know, so I'll read.
Okay.
She didn't reply. I was doing my best to be optimistic, but we had already failed to find anyone a few times, and the sight of Naomi's empty eyes would have been burned to her own. She dropped her shoulders, trying to loosen up, but her posture still looked completely rigid. Our arrangement was efficient, but if the hidden culprit had gone to the sixth floor, for example, Kati could have acted as if he found it empty. Due to the door to the attic, we couldn't prove he lied unless we had
Yeah,
disagreement
because you
footage.
guys are stupid. Why can't he hit the 6th floor? If he
Yeah,
was
I
on the
don't know,
5th
yeah.
floor, then everything would have been fine. But because
No,
he's on the
no,
6th floor,
see-
now everything is fucked up. You guys are
No,
stupid.
see, now Sai can blame it more.
Bruh, yeah, that's all
True,
Sai's
true.
big plan.
That's like the whole point. The writers were like, well, how do I make Sai blame him more? Okay, let's put Kate in the one spot where he could have pretended to not see him. In that one floor specifically. So that's what they did. I see you.
Where's
So-
this Danganronpa song?
I'm not complaining, but here's the thing. They are blaming him so much. So I am absolutely 1000% sure the culprit is not Kate. It can't be him. It just can't. It literally can't be Kate. It could be anyone but him at this point.
I still think Kate is part of that like one mysterious group called X or
I
whatever.
wouldn't say he's innocent, okay? Maybe he has an idea, maybe he knows something, but he is not the culprit, definitely not.
I just don't think this Kate is the security guard that was mentioned.
Maybe not. It could be that this Kate is, someone who disguised it as the original security guard who
Yeah,
actually
that's what
tried
I'm
to steal it, but I think someone stole
Which
it
is
before he
Kate.
did, or something like that.
Yeah, I am definitely sure there's two culprits within us.
Well, yeah. Kate planned to be the culprit. It's not like he is the culprit. But, he
Yeah,
never
there's
got
like
to be.
culprit among us. Anyway, go.
Spy
Among
among us.
Where was I reading? Alright. However, it seemed like Kati was serious about finding the culprit. If he hadn't been making that up, he would report his part of the search truthfully. As I held at him, I heard muffled noises coming from a buzz. They were incredibly faint footsteps we could hear solely because of the pure silence surrounding us, which indicated that Kati was walking through the sixth floor.
Muffled noises? Are they like
Um,
kissing or
um,
something?
Can they not hear? Can they not hear the music? Are they stupid?
True.
True!
Do they not have it on?
When do you think Monokuma will appear?
Boop boop boop.
You think I could have time traveled?
Huh? I don't know. It's not so easy to believe. Do you think you did?
I think so. Having experienced it myself makes me doubt that anything else could have happened.
I see. How was it? Did it hurt at all?
Oh no, it wasn't immediate. Did I really disappear from your perspective?
Yeah, I thought I must have imagined it somehow, but my first impression was that you instantly vanished. I actually ran up to the cabinet thinking you might have fallen inside, but I could only see the gray Sekimeiya.
Who's this?
Evan.
Okay. If anyone else had said that, I would have kept in mind the possibility of doubting them. It could have been a deliberate lie to make me think I teleported away, when I knew what had truly happened. However, I have to take Shiro's experience at face value. If I intended to think of an alternative to the time travel, not only did I have to explain my own experience, but also hers. Another reason why I believed I might have time traveled was that it led me to understand why you didn't find anyone on the 6th floor earlier. You saw me next to the office and I thought I'd moved there, right?
Oh, that's right. When I got back and you were next to the elevator again, I was gonna bring it up, but you looked a bit nervous and I thought something might have happened. So, you were the one who brought the elevator up?
It seems so.
Traveling to the past had caused her to not find the person she'd been looking for, but it required very specific circumstances. For our second search, everyone was watching over a floor, so it was unlikely that something like that would repeat. I'm sorry, if I hadn't brought up coming here, this wouldn't have happened.
You don't have to apologize for that. I wanted to come too.
Sure, nothing happened to us yet, but depending on what's really going on, we might be in danger. Someone is dead.
that'll be okay. I feel horrible about what happened to Naomi, but it's likely she was involved in the plan in some way. There's no reason anyone would try to hurt us.
I was gonna say, is Shiroya stupid? Why did she now mention someone is dead? She just noticed? Is she stupid?
Is she stupid? Was she blind this entire time? But
I
we're searching.
I fucking hate Shiroya so much.
Why? I like her. Shiroya has the coolest design out of everybody here. The blue hair
I
and
agree.
pronoun.
The blue hair and pronouns. Bless you. The blue hair and pronouns. Now I know Zenchi's
True.
personality
One moment,
type.
please. Guys, when
is
is Astarius gonna appear in this game? Astarius Baldur's Gate 3?
Who knows? Maybe sometimes.
It's Sai.
Bal-
Sai
Baldi
grew up
as in-
became Astarius.
Baldi, as in Baldi's basics in education and learning.
Yes. That's
makes-
exactly what I meant.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Zen, go on.
But we're searching for the culprit, right? That might be a motive. They killed Naomi in front of security cameras, so we won't be able to feel safe anywhere. And there's also this weird teleportation. Not only that, a lot of things don't seem right, do they? How did the Sekimeiya disappear just now?
Well, the
It
cabinet
went back
must
to
have been opened with the key.
Persona 3.
What did you say, friend?
It went back to Persona 3.
That's where it went, yeah. But nobody could have, and if someone did, it'd mean it had to be one of us 7. Or, I guess either Sai or Akuro. You were looking at hallway A, right?
What is this?
Yeah, this time, you didn't get me this time. I was reading.
Well, look at this! At the bottom right.
What? It's the map.
Huh. Is it like showing us where we are right now? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
See?
Bro discovers maps for the first time.
No. It's the thing is, it's showing us exactly where we are. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bro discovers maps for the first time.
No, I don't think maps have like smart the location display unless you're using like Google Maps or something. Who's this? Who's this?
Should I just keep reading considering you two are here?
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
That sounded reasonable from her point of view. She wouldn't have kept track of Sai and Akuro while she'd looked through the hallway B rooms.
Yes, but that's not really the case. Sai, Akuro, Kate, Arena, Isla, and an unknown person could have still done it. When I
Arena?
went back to look inside the mechanical room,
Why?
Kate, Arena, and Isla were looking at hallway A. During that time, they had the chance to enter the event room. Though, it would imply that they were either working together or threatened not to speak by the other. Similarly, if they didn't keep watching the hallway or were working with an unknown person, that person could have had the opportunity to enter unseen. That sounds very unlikely though, and it means that they had Naomi's key since we found her body. But what you said about Sai and Akuro doesn't make much sense either, because the Sekimeiya was found in the storeroom in hallway A. Sai and Akuro were looking through hallway B, so they could have opened the cabinet by picking up the key from Naomi's body and then going to the event room.
But then they couldn't have left the Sekimeiya inside one of the hallway A rooms.
Yes, the only way to achieve that would have been by cooperating with Kate and Erna. When I was in the mechanical room, they could have entered the event room knowing that their hallway B companion had unlocked the cabinet, or maybe they let him hide it.
So in the end, the only possibilities are that either Kate and Erina are the culprits, work with them, or were told to keep quiet.
Can't believe she changed her position.
Nobody could have. You don't have another post, bro. Get owned. Kate, average Kate L. I swear to God.
Bro, just saying, I have to stare. Shut up.
Nobody could have hidden into the storeroom without being seen by both of them, and Isla too, I suppose.
That's right. And if it's true that no more keys exist and they weren't threatened, they must have been behind what happened to Naomi. They wouldn't have been able to unlock the cabinet otherwise, unless they cooperated with someone from hallway B. Who's this? Who's
You?
this?
It's you.
No, it doesn't have like
No.
funny stick. See?
Oh, right.
That's
It
narration.
doesn't. Yeah, okay. At least 3 people are lying to us, so nothing makes sense. That was the great conclusion we'd come to, and Shiro looked pretty defeated. Bro broke her feelings.
What you said earlier, that nobody from hallway B could have hidden the Sekimeiya in the storeroom. Could they have had a way around that?
I considered that it could have been Sai. He entered the storeroom and acted like he found the Sekimeiya inside, when in reality, he'd had it on himself the whole time. That's the only way I can think of, but it's not really possible. Technically, Sai had a way to keep the Sekimeiya on it himself without being seen, by putting it on his hip pack. However, we talked for a bit before we went to examine hallway A. When he entered the 2 rooms, his back was facing us. I'm sure that if the Sekimeiya had been there, one of us would have noticed. It would have looked bulkier than normal.
You're probably right. He wouldn't have had any other way to keep it hidden. What if he put it in his boxers?
What if he inserted it up his ass?
That, or he made it look like a bulge. And then you can't really comment on it, because then it'd be like really awkward.
It would be quite awkward. I mean, yeah, but like, if Kate did it, it would be like suspicious because he's like old, you know. He can't really like, you know.
Yeah.
He's not as, you know, performing anymore, if you get what I mean. He's not as packing anymore. But like Sai, he's young, you know. If he had it there, you know, nobody would be able to say anything. Just saying. He's just gifted.
So, the only possibility is that Kate and Erina did it while you weren't there.
I think so. They must have had the key on themselves before we found Naomi, and only Kate could have killed her. However, Kate can't be the culprit alone, since he wouldn't have been able to get the Sekimeiya before I went to the mechanical room. By that point, he was already with Erina and Nyla. When I left the mechanical room, Erina told me that nothing had happened. So, again, either she was working with Kate, or she was threatening to keep quiet. Nothing works involving someone from the hallway B as a single culprit, and the only other possibility could be an extra person threatening Erina and Kate to keep quiet. You were with your group in hallway C when you finished, so it's unlikely that a person came from a higher floor. They might have been in one of the investigated hallway A rooms.
Someone else was definitely on that floor, right? So that shouldn't be a very unlikely possibility.
That's true, and if they were threatened like that, they wouldn't reveal the culprit's position now, even if they found them. In fact, they might be still on the crystal floor.
So maybe this arrangement wasn't the best idea. I have a question. So we're suspecting Kate and Erina, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But doesn't Erina have a really big problem that she has Isla following her around wherever she goes?
I mean...
Or was Isla in a different position when that was happening?
Okay, Isla, don't tell anyone and I'll give you a candy.
But Isla would do it. Isla would be like, my friend told me to
My friend told me to say.
Yeah. My imaginary friend told me to snitch.
I can hardly take myself seriously, but I have to think about time travel and teleportation too. I just don't want to miss possibilities, and once involving what should be impossible have become potential realities. Excuse me.
You're good.
I can't deny what I experienced.
What if the culprit keeps time traveling around and never getting caught, huh?
What if the culprit is gay? Will we forgive them for their crimes?
If the culprit is gay, then it has to be Sai.
True.
I mean...
I am... Okay, no. My point is, would we forgive them for their crimes if they have
I
hot
fucking
gay
love
sex?
Sai, so I think we're good on that department.
No,
what if
7.
culprit was gay and homosexual?
Oh shit. Who are we talking about?
It's the culprit.
Okay.
Alzheimer's.
Okay, hold
I have
on.
no idea.
Gay and homosexual. What the fuck does that mean?
Gay and homosexual.
Okay, I think
Bro.
I get it.
These questions, I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh,
I think
fucking
I would forgive them. Wanna know
I
why?
would forgive them. I would forgive them if they have had gay sex with Kate, so he could
True,
shut
I
up.
agree. I agree. You see, when he has a dick in his mouth, he's not gonna be able to talk again.
Exactly.
When Kate takes out the fucking Sekimeiya schlong. The Sekimeiya balls.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, let's continue.
I hate
Go ahead.
myself for this.
Bro!
No, wait, buddy, hold on.
What is this number at the top left? You see this? I press F2 and it shows me this.
Is that like how...
That's
how
the Sekimeiya.
This is...
I think this is the game version. I don't know.
Seven, open up the logs, please.
Open up the log. Bro, it
I
has 0 FPS, 5 FPS.
I don't know what's happening here.
Bro, you're
We're
lagging.
keeping that on. We're keeping that on. Anyway, how do I bring up the logs?
You have 5 FPS and 200 MS, bro. You are lagging.
I am lagging so hard. How do I open the logs again? I forgot how I did it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me settings. Oh right, it's scroll up.
Okay.
It's 5 FPS and 7.
We're still at
Bro,
chapter 1! It's been 15 hours!
What if the entire game is just chapter 1 and it was like
Why
potato?
make chapters then? This game is stupid. Is it gonna be
Alright,
like
can you
Fire
go-
Emblem? Do we
Can you
have...
go back to your, can you go back to your notes?
Okay. I think we should make some notes indeed. Where are the notes?
We should update our notes.
Yeah.
I think so too. Or
Now we have to
that's-
find that.
Yeah, advanced
Bro has
text,
5 FPS.
search menu, display scene information, skip text, report app, toggles. I think
Is it text at the top left? The top?
advanced text. No, that's just like going
No,
to
I'm
the next.
above that. Above
this?
that. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
like just
no.
text settings now. Let's see. Open game menu, open search menu. I think game menu is this one. Yeah. Okay, how about the search menu? Maybe there's something over here. Nope, there is not.
I can't believe bro has 5 FPS in Sekimeiya.
I'm fine. Yes.
5 FPS is like, yeah. Toggle full screen.
Page
take
up. It's
screenshot.
page up. It's page up.
Oh, okay. Why is it page up? That's like the dumbest button ever.
Okay, it's not page up. I don't think. Well, you have 5 FPS.
Bro, he doesn't have 5 anymore, he has 4.
He has 4.5. Yeah, bro.
What the
Turkish
heck,
computer.
man? Turkish computers, man. Oh, hell no. How
Is
do
it
I
alt?
open the notes?
Press Alt.
What's this?
Okay.
What-
Did we really forget how to bring up the notes?
I have no clue how this thing works. Okay, minimap, always display the minimap, always display other, meet the game, skip text, continue speaking.
This is so sad.
What do you mean? What do you mean, video game?
Just press some button.
Press some buttons or might close the game.
Press some okay, I'm gonna save the game first because before I do that. Thank
we already
you.
we already saved it. No.
I'm saving it twice just in case. You never know.
I hope the game crashes out.
It's
Oh,
okay,
God.
guys.
It's actually not okay.
It is not okay. How the fuck do you bring up the notes?
Bro, for gore.
How do you bring up the notes, dude?
I actually have no clue. Scroll down, scroll up. Okay,
It's got to be somewhere here
I think so too.
because the menu looks like this. What,
Go to
just
notes.
press things. Oh. No way! Our notes are gone. No.
What do you mean?
This is so
This
sad.
game sucks.
This game is the worst thing
Kate-
ever.
Put
This is the
Kate gay sex in there.
This is the second man is doing.
Yeah, the second man. They got rid of our notes because they don't want us to solve the mystery. This the second man did this.
God dang it, suck me.
That is too dark. Hold on. P E no E. What? Why is? I changed the color. Do you see this? Do you see this shit? It's not.
Maybe you have to
changing the
restart.
color.
You have to restart the text probably.
Okay. That is the dumbest shit. No, it's not working.
You did not reset the text, dumbass.
This is the saddest day in my
What do you
life.
mean I did not reset the text?
Now you did. Okay, now you pick a color.
I
See?
So I can't have like multiple text colors in one note. This is so cringe.
Yeah, you can. You're bad at this game.
You're bad. You're bad.
Shut
No.
up, Zen.
Bro, you're
Bro-
trash. You have 5
Bro-
FPS.
Bro is bad at taking notes.
He is bad at taking notes. I have to open the notes this way now every single time. Do you see this? Go to note.
Okay. Let's get this back. Let's get back.
Guys, 9 FPS, it's fine. Do I keep this on?
No, this just distracting me. Turn it
Okay,
off. It's
I want to see what happens if I press space. What? Oh!
Ah, it's over. It's over.
Oh my god, this is crazy. So it only increases the frames when I press space. This is actually kind of smart when you think about it. Hear me out. When you're playing this game on like battery, on like a laptop, you know what this means then?
Yeah.
So this means this is only rendering at like 4 FPS, right? This means, Zenny, that, you know, instead of, you know, having it at a higher resolution, sorry, at a higher FPS when it doesn't matter, and like just killing your laptop battery like that, you can just like, you know, be smart about it. I think this is actually kind of smart. This makes a lot of sense. Anyway, bye. Anyway, read.
Bye-bye.
Read.
You said you still have to open up the log.
Yeah, you still have to log.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh
go
my
on.
god. I have no idea what the rules would be, but if the Sekimeiya grants time travel abilities, it makes a lot of sense that someone's chasing after it or trying to accomplish something with it. Means that they could know more about its powers than we do. They might have been making use of them from the beginning. Something is still very strange, and that's the reason why anyone would hide a Sekimeiya. No matter what I think, there doesn't appear to be a clear purpose, and a simple search will almost always result in finding if it's not brought to a locker or attic. But let's assume the culprit wanted to hide it in the storeroom, ignoring the reason. If they truly did it with time travel that occurs upon touching the Sekimeiya, it follows that in the future they'll have access to it. Perhaps right now someone's ready to go to the past and hide it in the storeroom. Maybe their intention could be to make it out of here with the Sekimeiya in some way. That's insane.
The Sekimeiya did this.
But like actually,
Truly.
it teleports you to the past, right? One goal could be to make it to the past holding the Sekimeiya itself or other gemstones. It appears if they disappear from inside the tower and only one of us could be the culprit. Making it to the past with the Sekimeiya though sounds unlikely, as I wasn't holding when I traveled to hallway A. Not being seen by the two hallway groups is more than possible. They use time travel. First, they lured us out of the event room by making the sound we heard. Then, they appeared inside the event room from the future. I don't know what could determine the position you could teleport to, because I appeared in hallway A when I hadn't been there 20 minutes before. But if the culprit touched it, it will touch the Sekimeiya holding the cabinet key they could appear inside the event room with. Once we were all in hallway C, they got out of the event room and left it in the storeroom to then keep hiding. Why is it so hard to read?
We
And they
can read
had-
it if you want.
No, it's fine. If they had already lived that portion of time, they could have known that they would be safe in the event room until we found the Sekimeiya. But it was also implied that they would have known it would be quickly found, giving little to no purpose to the whole ordeal. Regardless, that leaves open the possibility of the culprit still being in the crystal floor. They could have even disappeared by touching the Sekimeiya if it had been necessary, even though it was white when we found it. Maybe you didn't make us travel.
My
because
bad,
someone
my
had
bad.
just-
Oh my god.
Someone had just used it. My
Seven,
initial
he's-
thought.
Seven, he's doing it intentionally.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
My initial thought is that some sort of
Cool
cold
down.
down. No way.
What?
Like the Sekimeiya has a cooldown.
Oh.
After I travel, nobody else could travel. Once the cold temperature restored, it allowed for one more travel. That, though, still doesn't explain the strange color changed it under when Ryzik touched it. 7, go!
Oh god, he didn't fall for it.
What would he fall for?
I wanted to pretend like it was still Inferno Stone by like being quiet, and he would like feel compelled to keep reading.
No.
No, he is. He wants you to get to the next text.
I already read this text.
Yeah, that's what he's telling. Go for.
Oh.
Oh my god.
7,
so-
you cannot be. You did this twice in a row now.
What?
Bro,
What are you guys
Because-
talking about?
Because just a second ago, me and you talked for like 8 years. He suggests taking over the narrator for a little bit.
Oh, I did not hear that part.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's
I was not
actually so
listening, I'm
bad.
sorry.
He's so bad. Anyway, if we're chasing a culprit who has knowledge of how to disappear and go to the past easily, it makes a lot of sense that we haven't found him yet. It'll also explain why he's been hiding from us when, at first glance, he had no chance of remaining unseen for very long. But the person who lured us out of the event would have had to go up the floors before traveling to the past, and it can't disappear from there so easily since the Sekimeiya is still on the crystal floor. Once again, though, the attic makes it possible. Nonetheless, if no time travel teleportation was involved at all in what happened, Kate, Erina, and Isla know the truth of it. If it really was a factor, I wonder how far we are from uncovering what happened around us.
Kate is coming.
Now that I'm here, 7, take the narrator.
Okay, sure. I anticipated his arrival thanks to the echoing footsteps. He came from the floor above.
Did anything happen?
No, the floor was empty, so as we agreed, I sat there for a while waiting for someone intending to escape to it with the elevator. More than enough time has passed though, so we should go back down.
He still looked at me angrily, but I tried to ignore it.
Excuse me. If anyone was around, they must have been found.
I think that sound was coming from Kate, not you, Inferno.
Yeah, Kate did that.
What?
So, nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay.
What?
Shh. Let's go to the crystal floor.
What?
He's so shocked.
Bro's flabbergasted. Anyway, Zen, this is your turn.
Why?
No, it's actually
Because
Inferno's turn.
No, it's
No, it's
Not.
not. We took the stairs down. Kara was waiting for us, uncertain of what to do. He also hadn't found anyone.
I got him.
wait, I think this is gonna keep repeating.
Yeah, wait, it's gonna come back to me then.
But the floor below was high. According to him, the third floor had been empty and nothing had happened after we left.
The case was the same with the second, where Erna and Isla had remained. There was no point to it, but as we said earlier, we all moved on to the crystal floor. Well,
Oh, it's 2 scenes. Inferno get out.
Oh my god,
him.
this is so sad.
Well, did anyone find the culprit and let them escape?
Everyone say that their floor had been empty. We just searched through the entire tower to find nobody, so the only remaining possibilities were that the culprit had access to the attic, that one of us was lying, or that they managed to escape by teleporting through time, which should have been only been possible to the crystal floor.
Can we talk about why Sai's like icon is like a fucking pitchfork?
Yeah, it's like a Greek icon, that's what I mean.
I mean, it makes sense because that he's gay if he has the Greek icon. It just,
Yeah.
It's probably important to the lore in some way.
Probably, that's what I meant, but yeah. You know, it only makes sense. No?
Balls.
Balls.
Ball.
We all keep. We all.
Hey,
We
Kate,
all kept
ever met
quiet.
someone called Candace?
Candace who?
He would actually fall for that, by the way.
He would, check yo. We all kept quiet as we made the announcers. Actually, dying guy alone.
They have to be in the attic then. We searched every other floor after all.
Hello, Shiroya?
Oh
Destroy
wait,
it.
I can actually think of another place where they could be.
We said that. Hold on.
No, but
Are you sure? We
Sus-
looked.
Susuto-san.
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 Oh, Kazuma-sama. Are you sure?
Read your line, please.
Are you sure? We looked through the whole tower and found it empty. The way we didn't find it didn't allow for anyone to hide them from us. Where else could they have been?
There.
Who's this?
7.
Okay, Shiroya
7.
turned around and pointed at the elevator.
Oh, inside the elevator? That's right. Nobody entered it, correct?
Once again, nobody denied that. Could someone have been inside the elevator the whole time, hoping for us to not look inside it?
Which floor should it be on?
We were the last ones to use it. We called it from the floor 5 to test which floor it had stopped on when we followed it up.
That's good. If it'd been here, they could have come out as soon as we went up. At least we don't have to search this floor again.
Anything wrong? Plenty. Wait a second. Ben Shapiro mode activated. Following the out of place sigh, he walked up to the elevator and pressed the button to call it. After a few seconds, the orange lights surrounding the button told us that it had arrived, and Sai immediately grabbed the handle. Let's see. I suppose there's anyone's inside. They would have gotten out as soon as they heard people leaving the floor it was on. And if they'd still been inside, they could have pressed any floor button before this one to stop it earlier.
Zen.
He opened the door. It was empty as we'd all expected.
Oh, I meant to ask you something, Kate. The instructions inside detailed that pressing the stop button will enable contact with an emergency line. Is that possible right now?
No, and actually the alarm shuts that down. The line can enable communications both with the outside and the security room, but right now it's
That
disabled
is the stupidest shit
completely.
ever! What the fuck? Okay, do you guys get the meaning behind this? Bro,
Good.
so, okay, hear me out. Something gets stolen in a museum, and the museum's
this is
alarm shuts
No,
down
no, no,
the
no,
fucking
no, no,
elevator.
no,
It's like a
no.
phone.
Listen, no. This is a different type of alarm system specifically designed to capture people. This isn't an alarm system in case of something goes wrong. This is an alarm system specifically designed to trap a very common robber.
Oh, it is just a phone, though. What could be
Yeah,
so
so
bad about it?
it literally disabled all sorts of internet connections. It did a lot worse. So of course, it's also going to cut any sort of communication with outside.
Bro,
It's
what
specifically
if...
designed for this scenario, not in general purpose.
Okay, fine. I'll overlook this, but hear me out. Wouldn't it be really funny if someone got stuck in the elevator and, we couldn't save them?
Yeah, but
But
right
what
in
you
this scenario, yeah, but normally, no, you'd be able to save them.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you read did you line Inferno?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like a phone that can only call emergency services, how bad could it be? I don't think we need to get rid of that one.
How advise all of you not to press it? I know how it works, and it was one of the past attempts at trapping Zin in case, Oh my god, I cannot read because of the fucking white! In case one of the plans involves securing the elevator. If you press at it as the elevator is moving, it won't move again until permission is granted from outside. And given communication has been temporarily disabled, I fear nothing could be done until the exit unlocks.
There is no way we're solving this mystery.
I agree.
Yeah.
Bro, just saying, just like the review, this is a game for lunatics.
Bro, like, we're not even smart. Like, if we were, like, smart, then maybe we could solve it, okay? Because, like I say, it's like for geniuses and stuff. So if we were just smart, then maybe we would have a chance. But you guys have to understand, everyone in this voice chat is either average in terms of intelligence or below average in terms of intelligence. So, I'm just saying.
I'm smart, I think.
Well, oh yeah, smart guy. Let's see you take a crack at it. Who do you think is the culprit?
The Sekimeiya.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. The Sekimeiya kills people?
Yeah.
I mean, it did just like walk out of the cabinet with like legs and stuff. So it might
Yeah,
also have
grew
arms.
legs.
It could just like hold a knife or some shit. I think this makes sense.
You know,
I think he's spitting.
Spinning facts, yes.
Mhm.
The initial point was defeated in the end since we were obligated to inform people about how the button worked right next to it. That wasn't the original idea.
That's scary. We'll keep it in mind. Anyway, though, given how long it took to get here, it was on the 5th floor. It was on the 5th floor. You can tell? Yes, I've never used it, but it goes fairly slow. The seconds I counted messed up with the 5th floor, which should have been on. And assuming it doesn't take very long for the doors to close and start moving. That would add 5 seconds at most. Which is what I added. I tried to open the door as soon as the button lit up, but since it didn't budge, it must light up before the inner doors open. What kind of elevator takes 5 seconds to close its doors? It's like 2 seconds at most.
To be frank, the mall I go to has like very slow doors when they close and open.
So
I'm guessing it's just-
I'm a zoomer. I would not know these old ass elevators, bro.
True. But yeah, as you said, if someone stopped it before it got here, it would have taken longer. Could it, for example, have been on the 3rd floor and been stopped on the 2nd by the culprit?
No, that whole process would have taken even longer. If it wasn't on the 5th floor, the only way I would have gotten the time I counted would have been if the door had been opened before I called it. This is too specific to take seriously, but if someone had kept their door open upstairs and closed it a few seconds after I called it, it would have started to go down later than I expected. This would have made it seem like it was higher.
Why would anyone do that, let alone know when you called it?
No idea. I'm saying it's possible. Is there a light that indicates that someone is trying to call it while the door is being kept open?
No such thing exists.
Then it's incredibly unlikely that's what happened. So, it was on the 5th floor, right? There's no point in thinking too hard about this. Incorrect. There's a big inconsistency with the way the elevator has been on the 5th floor. But it has to do with something I haven't mentioned yet. I imagine someone else would have figured it out, though.
Bro literally says, oh, the elevator must have been on the 5th floor, but actually, it wasn't.
Sai, we're stupid in this voice chat. Please explain.
Please explain.
I found it very interesting, but I wasn't gonna comment on it immediately if you hadn't brought up the elevator up. Let me explain what I heard. I was on the 3rd floor, waiting right outside the offices. Imagine my surprise when I heard the elevator running. Wait, the elevator moved? Yes. Did
Hey,
nobody
is your
else hear it?
refrigerator running?
Is your refrigerator?
Okay, gaslighting 101 by Sai. Let's see how he convinces us that the elevator moved. Despite the fact that in any other occurrence in which it moved, we were able to hear it. Please explain. Yes, did nobody else hear it?
For the 3rd time, one of Sai's answers is read to the silence. Personally, I hadn't heard anything.
This is
Yeah,
very
because
strange.
you're dumb.
I heard the elevator 3 times. Did not even one of you hear it?
The 4th time quickly came. Nobody else had heard it. The 4th quickly came. You heard it 3 times and didn't follow it.
Yes, I didn't know if it was going up or down, and we'd agreed to stay put. I also didn't want to take the potential bait. It's unfortunate no light indicates that the door is open on another floor, either. That would have let me know which floors it stopped on by counting the floors as soon as I heard it moving.
But 3 times? Surely something must have been happening.
Who remained on each floor above me?
Aaron and Isla remain on the 2nd floor. Apparently, you heard the elevator from the 3rd. Akira stayed on the 4th, Atsuki stayed on the 5th, and I went up by myself to the 6th.
And when you went down, everyone was still on the appropriate floors, correct?
Yes.
And a lot of things could have happened, but some people have to be lying. After 3 trips, no matter where the elevator initially was, anyone could have gone to a different floor and back to their own.
Yeah.
I mean, gaslighting is real. Yes, two trips would be required, and the third one could have been calling the elevator for the first time.
That's
Bro, what
wrong.
is this elevator arc all of a sudden? Like, what is going on?
Well, I think
I
Sai
suppose
just
we'll
hearing
see. We'll
things.
Yeah.
see. That's wrong. Such an order could not have happened. The elevator was on the 5th floor, right? I could have only heard someone who called it from under me. If Akro had called it from floor 4, I wouldn't have heard it. So if Erna and Isla called it from, then I called it and then I heard it 2 more times, the elevator would have stopped under me.
Oh yes. If you heard it from the floor 3 good times, once it was below you, it will have stopped on either
I think I have to
floor 1
read that
or
again.
2.
I don't know what Sai just said. I have to read that again.
They're saying things like I don't know what they're saying, but I'm gonna be honest. Apparently, the elevator moved.
Sounds like it to me, yeah.
Apparently, Sai took LSD and heard the elevator.
Okay, where does
Yeah.
this information come from? You can only hear the elevator when it's under you? That makes no sense.
No, the thing is, Sai only heard the elevator, but no one
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, that's...
He's kind of being sussy right now.
Okay, so,
Sussy.
so here's the thing. Sai is suggesting these 2 things. Number 1, the elevator moved and nobody heard it. Like, the elevator magically became quiet. It turned off the fan somehow. Question mark. Number 2,
What if Sai
What?
had the Sekimeiya?
Yeah.
Like,
shit, Sai did
Actually,
touch the
actually-
Sekimeiya.
actually, no, because that would make sense because that would go back in time.
I mean, I guess maybe in the past, if somebody used the elevator that we don't know of.
It could be that someone who touched the Sekimeiya is currently chasing the culprit, and that's why the 3
But-
say no. That would be kind of cool.
See,
But that,
this
how does that? But how is this like? How is this? How does that make any sense?
yeah, no,
Well,
because-
what would the timeline need to be for that to make sense?
Yep.
So let's assume he touches the Sekimeiya. A part of him goes back to the past, and a part of him is still here. So now there's 2 kates, or no? There's 2
Sais?
kates. There's 2 sais in the past. So if we're the past, there's currently 2 sais. We don't know where the first one is, and we don't know where the second one is. If we're claiming that the one that is currently here is the one from the future, or what? Where is this Sai coming from? Is he coming from the future or the
Oh my
past?
god, my brain is hurting. Okay, I think the main issue at hand is that we just don't know, like, what the fuck this guy is talking about so far. So hear me out.
Yeah,
He's
he's
suggesting 2
tripping.
things. Number 1, the elevator moved and made no sound somehow. That makes no sense. I don't know how that could have happened. Number 2,
It did make
it
sound,
did
'cause
make
he heard
sense.
it.
It's like so little that nobody heard it, which makes no sense because we normally do hear it, no matter where we are. That's number 1. And number 2, he says that he... Where's my mouse? Okay, one moment. Okay.
Not that we can see it anyway.
True. Yeah, I tried to. I want to highlight some text, but you're right. Anyway, I could have only heard it. I could have only heard someone who'd called it from under me. If Akro called it from the floor 4, I wouldn't have heard it. What does that mean? Why would you not hear it if it's above you? Why do you have to? Why does it have to be under you for you to hear the elevator? It still makes the same sound. Is that like fucking sound insulating like flooring or something?
If the elevator was on the 5th floor, right? We'd call it under me. Because what he's saying is the elevator would have gone from the 5th to the 4th, and he wouldn't have heard it. But if it was called from the 3rd, it would have went through the
Oh.
5th, the 4th, and then the 3rd. So he would
I
have
was
heard it passing
assuming
through him.
that like whenever the elevator moves, it's like people around the building can like easily hear it. I guess that's
No,
not the case.
but you would be able to hear it if it was on your floor. That's what he's saying. Basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So that means that the elevator did not go above floor 3. Is that it? Well, no, you're not go above floor 2 technically.
If it was on the 5th, then he's saying the first elevator call must have come from the top, must have come from the bottom. The only person below him is Erina and Isla, or a mysterious person on the 1st floor.
Okay, so there's 2 possibilities. Got it.
Okay, meme break. Look at the thing I posted in VC chat.
What was he about to do? Padre Pio. Padre, do not do. Do not do.
Holy Father, what are you about to do?
Ma-
For the sake of the church,
Mashallah.
do not do. Do
Mashallah.
not do.
Mashallah.
If I think therefore I am, does that mean that they think therefore they am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
them.
anyway, can we continue?
I mean, we
Hey,
are
actually,
at. I mean, we do have like
actually-
30 more minutes to play this game, so you know, before we
What do you
call
mean
it
30?
off.
I mean,
Before
we
we
can
hit
also
the
probably.
an hour and 50
We could
minute
we,
mark.
we could play Raise of Peter if you guys want to play that.
Yeah, I want to play Razor Peter more.
Okay, let's play
Oh
some
my
Raise of
God.
Peter.
Do
We
take a
haven't
break
played that in a
here
while.
from Sekimeiya?
Let's
Yeah,
stop here, yeah.
Okay.
maybe we'll
Pina.
play more tomorrow. Pina! Dude, I hope we get the good Quagmire RNG today. Because I swear, Quagmire never became a toilet. I swear.
Guys, we're still streaming.
Okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Do we really want to give the Twitch viewers context on this information on how Quagmire from Family Guy became a toilet?
Yeah, which
I mean-
Twitter?
I mean, it's a meme, so like,
Yeah.
they know.
They probably do know that is correct.
And let me launch a Roblox.
I hope they don't know. That would be quite unfortunate of them if they did, you know. No.
No, it'd be funnier.
I suppose that is correct. Anyway, say goodbye to the stream.
I love
No.
men.
I also
love
love
men.
them. You know, I love that one scene where I forgot the girl's name again.
Isla?
No, the other
From
one.
what?
Blue hair and pronouns. Shroya.
Shiroya.
Shroya, yeah. I love that one scene when Miss Shroya goes to Atsuki and then she's like, "Oh, I am actually a voyeurist. Can you please have sex with Sai and make me watch it? Thank you." And then Atsuki was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then he pissed pissed on Sai's mouth. Best scene
Sekimeiya did
ever.
this. Sekimeiya did this.
Sekimeiya did this. If I touched a Sekimeiya and then I had sex with myself, is that gay? Like
Probably.
the past and future version of myself.
Yes, that would be gay, and that also would be self-cessed.
What's wrong with self-cess? It's not gay or anything. It's just self-cess.
No, I'm just saying it's gay and it's self-cessed at the
I'm
same
upgrading Roblox, so I'll be right back.
time. I'm upgrading. I never
Okay,
thought
this is
I would hear
crazy.
Zenchi say. I never thought I would hear Zenchi say that.
I'm kind of happy to hear him say it. Weirdly satisfied.
Honestly, I kind of want to play more Polish card driving.
The Polish
not-
driving game?
Yeah,
Oh, we gotta get back on that game sometime.
we gotta harass more people.
We gotta harass more children online. Okay, time to finish the stream before we get banned off of Twitch forever. This was a short one today. Inferno, say goodbye to the stream. Be creative.
Goodbye.
That is not creative.
Goodbye, my huggy wuggies. I don't know.
Huggy wuggies. Can you give them a kiss, like a goodbye kiss?
No.
Cringe?
Okay, fine. Mwah.
Okay, I will give the stream to. Mwah. Goodbye, stream. I
I'm
love
back.
Greek people.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Dun,
back.
dun, 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 dun.